We got another freaky ass teacher fucking these students in high school. Let's get to it, man. It's always Florida too. What's up with y'all?
Shit. Video of a teacher busted for allegedly having sex with an underage student multiple times in her classroom.
She fucking in the classroom multiple times having sex with a fucking teenager in the classroom. How do y'all pull that shit off? All these cameras in the hallways and shit. How y'all pull that off? I'm sure they did it more than once. So a motherfucker just keeps seeing this, him and her just coming out the room over and over again, every motherfucking day.
And let me tell you, this body cam video is shocking because this teacher did not hold back when explaining to deputies what she allegedly did, and boy, did she go into detail. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
Talk to us, Chris. I guarantee she had a husband and everything.
Guys, not only is this body cam video shocking because we are talking about a teacher who's accused of allegedly having sex with an underage student on school property, specifically in her classroom. But court records also say that this teacher told the boy that she would leave her husband for him when he turned 18.
When he turned 18, crazy work, got a whole marriage, probably got kids and everything. He probably got 4 kids at home. You ever tell a 16, 17-year-old, I'm gonna leave my man as soon as you turn 18. These freaky ass teachers out here, man. What's going on in the world? Can't even send my kid to school now. Can't send your daughter to school. You can't do none of that shit, bro. These grown ass adult that supposed to be teaching your kids is fucking on your kids. Get shit fried. Fried. Get the fuck out of here.
So he is 37.
Hold on, how
She is so
who?
on school property, specifically in her classroom. But court records also say that this teacher told the boy that she would leave her husband for him. She is 37.
How old is the boy? Let us know. Boy, trying to know. Grown ass woman, 37-year-old, freaking on a young one.
Now, the teacher you see here being patted down in a high school hallway is Heather Mashburn Smith. And she
Look at her. Fucking on a kid in your classroom. Now you getting locked up in the hallway. How ironic.
taught English at Port Charlotte High School in Florida. Deputies were called to the school because a message came in on an app. It's an app that allows parents to communicate with school district staff. And the message was allegedly about Mashburn having sex with a student. Okay. This is video of deputies entering a classroom with Mashburn. Now, deputies also spoke with the
BB 11 down in it.
years old, and the boy told them that Mashburn had sex with him twice in her classroom, allegedly once on a desk and once on a chair.
He hit her on the desk. That's where my homework was at. I turned my homework on that desk, and she out here getting cracked on the desk. Ah, sick. 37 years old with a whole husband at home.
Said this relationship became sexual after he was allegedly put on a group chat on Snapchat with Mashburn and a friend. He reportedly said that he told Heather that he thought she was pretty. It reads, quote, Heather then asked to come meet her in her classroom to talk about the messages.
That's all it took was all he had to say was, you look pretty. Come and meet me in my classroom. So let's talk about it. That's all it took was little bro to say that she was pretty, and she went. She going off of that last saying. Him saying that then got her wet. You pretty. A bitch ain't never, a motherfucker ain't never told her she was pretty before. She don't know how to act. This is beyond me.
Conversation, and they spoke about the group text. Now, deputies asked Mashburn what happened, and they read her Miranda rights, And she tells them and she shows them a lot.
Can you just show us where in the room the sexual activity took place?
Prepared, respectful. She wasn't none of that shit. She wasn't none of that engaged. She definitely got engaged. I'll tell you that. And she was determined why she was doing it. Inclusive.
Imagine being able to build an app with
That shit crazy.
Base 44.
Jesus, just been this way.
What you gotta do? Put 4 desks together? You tell me your ass cheek was on Lil Steven desk. So Lil Steven came to school the next day trying to do his homework and saw a number ass on his desk. Just cause you don't scooted some motherfucking desk together and fuck bro. On my desk though. That's my desk. My desk. You should did it on your shit.
Wipe these desks down with Clorox.
Just this one.
That one.
And like the floor area. But I don't know why everything's been so different. It seemed like it was like more really a problem. So I think everything shifted a little bit. Things, everything slides a lot every day because the kids don't push their chairs out. They push their desk forward. So the desk is getting more dirty. But I think these might have just been originally I was thinking those, but that
But you fucking on a little dude don't make sense to us. You fucking on a teenager don't make sense to us. And you over here describing this shit like you better get out. Like they better let you go just cause you saying what happened. Bitch sound crazy.
Is the one just put forward this. Okay. And where else? Where was the other actual? What? Would it be a student chair?
yeah, it was just a random chair.
So it's not this one that's pointing right there toward the mirror? Okay. And which, so I know.
They freaky ass got a mirror in her too.
That's
She out here riding a teenager. Her big ass too. Not calling her fat, but she ain't slim. I know that little motherfucker was a stick figure. She out here sitting on top of him. With a whole husband at home waiting for her to get home. This shit. Trying to read what that motherfucker said at the top, that yellow sign. Did that say student area? She was so fucking them in the student area. Crazy work.
the same level of being sealed. Okay. From the front this way, from back this way, from the side.
She bent her ass over the desk. Put her back on the desk. Bent her ass over and sent her there. On my desk. That's my desk. I was wondering why my desk was smelling all funky and shit, smelling like straight ass crack. I had a feeling. I knew it the whole time. They were fucking on my desk. That's my desk. That's fucked up. Whoever desk that was, I knew they shitty.
Okay.
And she ain't cleaned it off. I guarantee it.
So, right, you have Mashburn, who's explaining to deputies where alleged sexual abuse happened in her classroom. And she's being very specific about it. She is going into very, very explicit detail. And frankly, it's too graphic to talk about right here. So we're going to pick this video up right after she finishes that description.
And where were you waiting for whenever you guys recorded the class? After planning period or after football?
Something like that.
Just at your bed. Okay.
There was like once or twice where I put a book in the door so that he could just come in. But all the other times he had to knock and I had the door to let him in. And it's not like
Imagine leaving football practice all sweaty and shit. You better go crack the teacher right afterward. Didn't shower or nothing. That's how you know she a dirty motherfucker, nasty than a bitch. He sweaty as shit. He just did 2 a-days in practice. Mud all on me, sweat all on me. I'm about to go fuck Miss Head, whatever her name is. And she busting it wide open. That's crazy. Crazy.
It's
I said, it was not.
Skill trying to get me.
Similar to what we did with that interview, the second interview after you've written the letters and stuff, just being asking a couple of questions.
Bro, if that was anybody else, they would have dragged their ass out that motherfucking classroom a long time ago. Y'all talking way too much. I know y'all trying to get the story or whatever, but the only story y'all need to know, she's a predator. She fucked an underage teenager. She should be in the motherfucking vehicle, handcuffed, on the way to the station. Y'all talking too much. Y'all talk.
Still told us is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Do that cop got a backpack on? Look, he think he's slick. He trying to act like he trying to get in with her too. He said, I got a backpack too, just like the motherfucker you was fucking. I got a backpack, school backpack too. Let me in. Look, he think he's slick. He bought his backpack on purpose.
Um, all right, we're going to go back. You can keep.
Hey guys, real quick before we get into this episode of On the Case even more, I want to talk about personal information online, and you may not realize just how many websites is being sold
Take me back to the
on
Predator.
internet. We're talking phone. The truth.
Process sometimes something happens. And I might have a piece of writing in a folder on my desk. Am I allowed to get that? Because I don't want like a student or a teacher or something coming across. I can, and then I'll cut the
Bro,
Your team and your
freaky ass teacher. 37 years old at that. Her kids, she's 37. Her kids got at least be 10, 12. They on the verge of going to fucking high school. You know what I'm saying? If she's 37, if she got kids, her kids got to be at least 10, 12. Maybe even fucking older. That shit's sad. Motherfuckers got problems.
thoughts that I would write if I were writing to him.
To
But I never.
so
The kid. Man, got caught up. Bitch, you need to get thrown in the trash. Throw them desks away too, with them ass cheeks that was on it. Throw the desk away too. Bro, are these even real cops? I ain't gonna lie. They like 21 Jump Street. They don't even like they real cops. Where the fuck y'all find them from? And they don't even look like it's getting recorded off the camera on their chest. Look like Buddy in front of them like this, just recording the whole motherfucking thing. Who are these guys? Bro, get her the fuck out of here. It's like they don't know what to do with her. Ain't even got a ring on. She probably took that bitch off a long time ago. She's scared to open that motherfucker. Her ass shaking like this to open that motherfucker. She don't even want to open it. She's nervous in the bitch. What she say in them papers, bro? Read that shit. Obviously, that motherfucker look like a Harry Potter book. That motherfucker is from here to here. Words from here. She gave out a 600 word essay on that motherfucker paper. You know how many words is on that goddamn paper? Declaration of Independence. She was writing his ass a novel, a fantasy. You're an English teacher.
Both of them.
Hell nah. Take those.
So they just
Yeah, but like not. It was to him, but not to him.
Bitch, that was to him. You wrote about him. That was for him. It's too many people doing this nowadays. What these fantasies in their head, bro. It's too many people. Y'all need to be stopped. Y'all mentally ill, bro. Y'all need to go get help. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody go get this girl some help, bro. I wasn't writing to him, but I was writing to him. You was writing in the notes about how you love, how he was fucking on you on a desk. Shit, wow. How you even get it? How you even get the job? Motherfuckers, these be the people that get the job. I don't understand how the fuck they get the job. It be motherfuckers out there that's actually the ones that should be getting the job, but it be people like this that get the fucking job. And the people that deserve it don't fucking get it. Society is crazy. Who they pick and choose.
We leave these here. So for now we're just right here, but
Hold
I
on.
agree with the percent. Okay. We'll take them. We'll see. Um, else there's in here that might be something you don't want to talk about. Toys or anything that were during the whole time, something like that. Just something.
And just was full of trash, but
I'm not worried about trash. It's something that we don't want.
and full of papers and just like I'm sure there's confidential stuff in there, but nothing about him.
Okay. All right.
Definitely confidential like stuff, but
When you say confidential stuff,
like student related things.
anything that would be criminal.
No, it's like stuff that we're not supposed
Bro bought the backpack. He thought he was about to tap something.
But that's stuff that school administration put.
He trying to be like little bro.
So we're gonna step out here at this point. We're gonna step out to the hallway, please. We're not gonna be taking.
What time is it? We're like 5, almost 6 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock. Why the fuck is you still there? Ah, you waiting for Buddy to get off football practice so he can knock on that motherfucking door so he can tear your shit up again. That's what you waiting for. Why the fuck? You got a whole husband at home. Why are you not at home? It's 5, 6 o'clock. 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You waiting on Buddy to knock on the door. The whole time police done knocked on the door. You didn't see this one coming. You thought that was Buddy. She heard a door knock. She started smiling and thought that was little bro. Whole time it's the cops. Got her. Disney World sweatshirt full of kids at Disney World. Freaky ass. You don't need to be going to Disney World.
Yes, I know. That's why I was like. So it appears Mashburn is being very forthcoming with officers, even with messages she says that she deleted from her computer. The next part of the body cam that we're going to show you here is when she first entered the classroom and she opens up her email. She puts up on a projector screen messages she says she deleted from her computer, but she's showing them to deputies and she is passing them along to them to help in their investigation.
Okay, that's the IT. Scroll. All right, so I see it's from Hi, and email address assigned to it is the message.
That's a long ass email. What the fuck was that? That long ass beat. Long ass bleep. Long ass email. What the fuck was that? She fucked underage teenagers. Room. What was the room? I forgot what the fuck the room was. 124 room. MASH on a wall.com. Gmail. Freaky ass.
I know this program, and this came through Square.
Shit,
That
wow.
would be a form of Port Charlotte High School website. Parent Square is not responsible
Hold
for
on.
contents and assumes no liability.
Let me move so y'all can see this freaky ass girl.
And you
This center looking
had put
crazy.
this message in, correct? Okay.
Let me move.
Forward this message to the sheriff's office. Okay. Here I see my servant.
I can't believe y'all ain't put her ass in handcuffs yet. She fucking on the desk, on her desk, on the student desk. She sending freaky ass emails to the kid, Gmail, which is crazy. It'd be funny if he just walked through the door after leaving football practice, thinking he better get some. Let me make nothing else. What's going on? She done sent this ass a whole novel. My screen.
So this is from one message like with
I'm trying to get right.
10.0.10.59.
Make sure my screen good.
Website for that as well. The same address. Hopefully it's in the type all of it.
Y'all can see her goofy ass.
Between the F and L. Yeah.
This girl a freak. A super freak. Fucking on kids. And she got lotion right there. Hell nah. She got lotion right next to her. She was waiting. Freaky ass. She probably been touching herself in the classroom with nobody even in there. She been touching herself. Freak.
Just log on.
Freak.
The alleged victim in this case told deputies that he felt like having a sexual relationship with Mashburn was wrong. He said that things became sexual with the teacher for roughly 4 to 5 weeks. Mashburn allegedly told deputies that the victim made her feel special and, quote, desired. Now, the victim, though, he was the one who tried to break things off with her.
The kid tried to break things off with a 37-year-old woman. And she talking about he make me feel good. Imagine her husband seeing this and listen to this shit. Her husband got to watch this shit. And she's saying a teenage boy is dicking her down and her husband couldn't do that. A little ass kid is putting in work and her husband wasn't doing it. Making her feel special and shit. Huh? Her husband got to watch this shit. That's crazy.
Quote, Heather told him that she was not in a good marriage and that she wanted to leave her husband and be with him. We're talking about the alleged victim.
Once he turned 18.
The victim also said that Heather, 37-year-old married English teacher, was, quote, angry that he wanted to end their relationship. Now, this is the moment that deputies put her in handcuffs. Are you going to want to keep your phone?
I want to know how old the kid was, even though it don't fucking matter. But I want to know. Because she looked like the type she'll fuck on a freshman. 14, 15, freshly. She look like the type. I know her type. I know your kind. Them motherfuckers ain't got no boundaries, no limits. They don't give no fucks. If somebody giving their ass attention, they going. How old is this kid, bro? 37, bitch. You touching 40. And she still got the ring on. She probably was fucking with the ring on. Yeah, you better be all over Facebook blasted. Mm. Photos going all around the internet. Look at the face. Disgrace. Sick. Husband don't even know nothing yet. He about to get a call and be upset. Let's see. Let's see what they give her. I'm trying to see what the sentence is gonna be. How much time she get? Fucking on a young boy. Her shit must have been trash. He didn't even want to do it no more. She got upset. Last kid. Trying to break it off with a 37-year-old. I don't want your old ass no more. Even though 37 ain't old, but I don't, in his eyes, I don't want your old ass no more. She about to brother. That crying shit don't help, man. Still there, ain't nobody there. She was waiting on him to get off of football practice. Bitch, go home. Look at LeBron right there. Now I'm bushing.
Guess we'll go around. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, you want to hang tight in here? I got stuff going on.
The walk of shame. It'd have been better if the kids was watching her. Hey, it can't be the only kid that she was fucking either. If she went that easy, talking about you pretty and she just gave it out. It can't be the only kid. Long ass walk of shame. They parked all the way over there. They gonna make her. They gonna make her be seen. They know damn well they could have parked down there and just threw her in there. Like, nah, we want everybody to see this. That's Miss Heather. That's my English teacher, Miss Heather. She was fucking on little Tim. Oh, we better bring her dumb ass out. All that over a last kid. Now you gotta go eat some trash ass food. Twice a day. Trash ass food. Salami and chips. 3 bread. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to fantasize over a last kid and fuck on them. Now your dumb ass going in. I bet not hear you should get probation or I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. It's time to go, Heather. Man, what the fuck? Let's get to the shit, man. The motherfucking cop.
Unlawful activity with certain minors. The charge was enhanced to a first-degree felony because of her position as a teacher. She was arrested on April 29th of this year. Now, in response to her arrest, the Charlotte County Public Schools Superintendent said this, quote, "The actions of this individual are a direct violation of the duty every educator owes to students and families. We will not tolerate anything that compromises student safety. This individual has been placed on administrative leave as we work closely with law enforcement and pursue full accountability. Our focus remains on protecting our students."
Administrative. No, I don't know, bro. That better be a different word as her dumbass got fired and she can't come back. She shouldn't be able to step back on another school premises again. Never. I don't know what the fuck. Nah, that shit.
Responding decisively. Then you have the Charlotte County Sheriff who added this, quote, "What this woman has done is not just unlawful, it is damaging to the students and staff around her. Teachers are meant to be people that students can trust and seek out for mentorship, guidance, and encouragement. This individual took advantage of that vulnerability and preyed on one of the people she was entrusted to protect. We take that very seriously in Charlotte County, and I applaud my major crimes detectives for their quick and appropriate
Bro,
actions."
what did she get though?
Investigate.
That says you got a felony.
Now, at the time of this recording, Mashburn Smith, according to online court records, is still locked up in the Charlotte County Jail. She does have a case management hearing scheduled for August 25th. That will do it for this episode of On the Case, presented by
Freaky ass. DE ass. What they say? Sense away from asking her to reenact. It's crazy. Crazy question. Yeah, freaky. Her voice make me want to vomit. Speaking like she a shy teenager. That's what she think. In her head, she thinks she's a shy fucking teenager. She's mentally ill. She's not all the way there in the head and teaching children. That's the people they hiring out here. I mean, we need more than background checks. We need poly tests. Have you ever think about touching a kid? We need all that shit. Just like firefighters and police officers do with the test. We need to do that with teachers too. You know what I'm saying? We need the poly test. There should be cameras in the classroom. They should have caught that shit in the hallway. How many times that boy done went in that room and tore her up? They should start allowing parents to handle these predators. Now they're dragging her down that street. There's enough grown men out there in the world for grown women. A lot of them. There's a lot of freaky old motherfuckers out there right now you could have found. You could have found you a 37 Trevor. You know what I'm saying? A 37-year-old Trevor. You could have found him. He out there. There's a 32-old Steve out there looking for you. You know what I'm saying? A 38-old Richard. You hear me? Middle name Rick. You could have found you somebody. You want a little teenager because he played football. Fantasizing. Fucking in the classroom. And that's what she did. Another one. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. Man, bring that picture up. Look at that. Florida teacher told students she'll leave hubby for him. Now your dumb ass is sharing a bunk with 3 other motherfuckers. Eating that cold ass, nasty ass food. It's only like 3 folks telephones in that motherfucker, and you probably ain't gonna get a chance to talk. Cause everybody taking the phone. And your husband probably don't even want to fucking talk to you. So you probably ain't got nobody to talk to. it. It's in the eyes, y'all. Look, it's in the eyes. The eyes tell it all. Them eyes is dark. Something wrong. She's in my motherfucking eye. If I'm the principal, I'm looking at her like, nah, something's up. We can't hire you, Heather. I'm sorry. Can't do it. I'd have sent their ass packing. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to like. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. I'm gonna need y'all to get underneath that comment, get the commenting. Do whatever you gotta do. But I ain't going nowhere. Y'all can't get rid of me. Name, man, I'm out.